Hey guys, it is Kiddo Crafter and I'm back with another Project Life process video. So this is a kit that I just made recently. So I added these stickers that has the newsprint on them, which I've had for quite a long time. And what I did differently this time is that I added 3 stamps instead of 1 small stamp, so I'm able to utilize more of my stamps that I have. So I picked 3 different citrus twist stamps, 1 small one, 1 medium one, and 1 large one. And then here is a pack of the Domestic Bliss stickers from Simple Stories, which I kind of had a difficult time for this layout. And then Teresa Collinsworth stickers and these citrus twist chipboard stickers, I guess, and some puffy stickers. And I did include another chipboard sticker pack that you saw me use just recently in a previous process video. And I added another pack of alpha stickers, which are puffy. The Project Life cards I picked up for this kit is the Midnight Edition, which I rarely use, so I thought this would be a good time to use them. Because the 6x6 papers, they're actually from 3 different collections. Only one of them is from a crepe paper cute girl collection, and half of them is from the Project Life Project 52 6x6 paper pad, and the other half is from the Dear Lizzie Lucky Charm edition. And then here's some 4x6 cards that I picked up from Midnight and some scraps. Now I did not use any scraps in this layout since this is a pretty new kit that I made, so I don't like to repeat papers in any process video or layout, because I just don't like seeing the same pattern paper that I just used previously in that same particular layout. So this is a conference that I worked before the last video that I just posted. I just changed the Project Life cards. I didn't like the cards that I picked out for this, so that's why I didn't do this one before the one that I just posted. So this is the FDR training conference, which is for federal employees like sheriffs, prosecutors, people who work in student loan companies like Navient. So there was quite a few different government employees there. And I added, and you know what? I forgot to add some ephemera, like an ephemera pack. So I had to improvise and I was on the spot. So I actually had a pile of ephemera right in front of me that I needed to go through and organize anyway. So I went through them and picked out some ephemeras that would go with the color scheme that I picked for this particular kit. So as you can see here, I used some of the thickers to spell out August. I stamped the day in the week and used some of these word stickers, and that's pretty much it for that title card. So I also picked out, so what I'm going to do for each process video as well is pick out 3 different washi tape rolls as well, so that I utilize my washi tapes. So I did pick out, I think, 1 Tim Holtz, 1 Prima, and a plain pink skinny washi tape. So this is just a map of the Marriott World, which is, I think this is the first time, or this was the first time I went to the Marriott World, and it's close to the Disney area. So I added that. So what I do with some of the packaging from like either 6x6, 12x12, I use my circle punch and punch the packaging out, especially if I can really clearly see the print, if it's not covered by a barcode or anything, so I don't feel bad for it, I don't waste it. And the color of that particular circle punch ephemera that I added just went so well with the whole kit that I made. And I did add that Tim Holtz washi tape, and the work puffy sticker just worked really well with this whole layout as well. It was really hard to use some of these embellishments that I picked up because I don't have a lot of work related embellishments, and it was actually really nice to use these embellishments that I've had in my stash for so long, especially these wood veneers. And I know you guys probably noticed I have not been using my wood veneers in a very long time, so I was pretty happy that I remembered I had these weather wood veneer embellishments, so I made sure to use all of the wood embellishments that I had in my stash. So because this particular photo is I was waiting for my ride after work, and it was raining. I didn't have an umbrella, and good thing there was a roof over my head, so I don't have to get wet while waiting for my ride. So it was perfect to use these weathered wood embellishments. And I think out of all the cards, this is definitely my favorite card, because I was just really proud of using my stash, guys. This is just one of my proudest layouts, just using the stash that I have. And I did stamp a little bit, and since I wanted to balance, because I went back I think twice on this card, so since the puffy alphas that I had enough letters to spell out rain, I might as well just add it. And at the bottom right of that 4x6 card, I do add some of those puffy arrows as well. And that's pretty much it for this card. So we're on the second page, and I did take a photo of this is close to this is actually part of the convention center in the Marriott World, and I really like the way that they design this particular area, especially with the sun coming in. And most of the time, because I went to this hotel a lot, especially this year, and most of the time they like to have like the info desk in that area when it comes to these conferences. So this card I don't particularly like. It came out okay, so I used these puffy star stickers just to use them up. And I did have one more, but I do use it in one of the other cards. And that's pretty much it for that card as well. And then this particular card, I went overboard because it was one of those like happy memory moments of my life, especially when it comes to work. So one of the stamp sets did have this X design, so I wanted to have a little pattern on the bottom of the card. And instead of using black ink, because I always use black ink whenever I stamp, sometimes I forget about my colored inks, I made sure to use a pink color ink, because I noticed I had a lot of blue embellishments on a blue card, so I wanted to bring a little bit more color into this. And this particular photo, I had to take a photo of this because I forgot what we helped, excuse me, let me start over. There was an attendee, he needed help with something, and I forgot what it was, but we helped him out, and he was so grateful for our help that he gave us these little goodies. He gave us a pen and this like squishy shark keychain, which was really cute, and I still haven't put it on my keys or anything, but I have it in my craft room, but I haven't added to my keychains. But anyways, he gave it to us, and I had to take a photo of it just to remember the moment. That sometimes there's some attendees that I really like, that they appreciate us so much that they go out of their way to, like, you know, show their appreciation. And it really makes me feel good to work these conferences. And it's just the simple things, like I said in a previous video, it's just the simple things that these clients and attendees, that they do for us, that they don't have to do, but they do anyways to show their appreciation. And it really makes us feel good about our jobs, and to continue to give good service, and you know, to look forward to the next conference every time. So this is the last this is the last 4x6 card, and this is where me and one of my coworkers sat at. So I had to take a photo of it because this particular coworker I like seeing a lot, and because we don't see each other all the time. A lot of us work different conferences, so we don't necessarily work the same ones, but whenever I do work the same conference with her, I love to spend my time, like especially during my break, and catch up with her, talk to her. She's kind of like another mother to me. I call her my pseudo mom, and plus her maiden name is my current, because my last name is Figueroa and her maiden name was Figueroa, so we feel like we kind of we might be related. Who knows? But I kind of like how this card came out, especially when I use a lot of these embellishments. Like I said before, it feels so good to use these embellishments that you have in your stash for so long. And I needed a journaling spot, so I did stamp this little cute notebook stamp, or notebook paper type of stamp, and just wrote out how I enjoy talking to her. So that's pretty much it for this process video. Overall, I kind of like how it came out, especially whenever I put these kits together. It just looks so nice. Everything just comes together so nicely. And I will see you guys tomorrow with new videos. So bye guys.